Christmas dinner for my family, and it was kind of a vegan roast. We had chestnut sage onion sausage roll, vegan and gluten-free, and it was delicious. I made a vegan gravy, and I really asked myself why I never did that before, because it was so easy and so delicious. And roast vegetables in the oven and potatoes, and it was just so good. It was a really nice day, and I'm really relieved that everything kind of worked out. Everybody had fun, and the food was good. It's a beautiful Monday morning. I'm on the way to fetch my car to go to rehearsal for a show at the Elbphilharmonie with Ina Müller on the 2nd of January. I had a good weekend. Bubba only napped once each day because we were out and about and life was just too exciting. So they didn't really go down, which meant very early bedtime, which also meant quite restless nights. Then waking up teething with the fever, not really fever, but sort of glowing cheeks. And yeah, so reality check, I have had 0 tea, half a bread roll. I have my bag full of tea, sweets, sandwiches. I am grateful, I am fine, I am healthy. Good morning. I just set myself a 10-minute timer to sit down with a cup of tea and a biscuit before I decide what to do when, because there is a lot to do. I will not manage to do everything in the small window that I have between now and rehearsal. Yet if I don't calm down, I know that I will manage even less. So I'm going to calm down, breathe, then focus and do stuff. Then I will have a rehearsal. Then tonight, the politicians are going to come together to chat about Kontaktbeschränkungen for New Year's Eve, which would also probably concern our concert on the 2nd of January that we're rehearsing for right now. So I'm not even sure what to wish for right now, to be honest. I think I just want to know what's what. I don't even care anymore, which is sad, but I do care, but I just really want to know what's going to happen now, because hanging in the air and constantly putting effort and energy into things that then don't happen, that just doesn't really feel very productive. Newsflash. Focusing didn't work particularly well. I feel super stressed. And once again, she's pumping in her car, but this time it's actually freezing cold. Let me show you. See, it's actually frozen. And decompress. So this was my last day of work before Christmas, preparing a show of which we don't know whether it's going to happen or not on the 2nd of January. We really hope so, because the vibe was just amazing. We play through the whole show right now, and I would be really happy to perform, and I think we all would be. And we're kind of dreading what's to come, because the news are obviously very bad, really. I'm gonna drive home now and have some food because I'm starving. It is still freezing cold, but I'm done with work for today. For this year, I am walking home for Christmas right now, and yeah, I really hope that the rehearsals were not for nothing and that we can play the show on the 2nd of January. Keep your fingers crossed. Or I'm not even sure whether you should keep your fingers crossed or not, to be quite honest, because obviously we all want the situation to end. So yeah, we'll just see what happens. Hope you have a good night. So baby's just having breakfast. And we're gonna pack all of our stuff, pack all the last presents. Yes, babe. Yes, high five. And then we're gonna go. Going shopping. Good morning. It is the morning of Christmas Eve, shortly past 7. I had a quite awful night. I'm not at home. My baby is teething. And although I packed like the medicine bag, one important thing was missing. So we just had to kind of wait it out and just breathe and cry and hope for it to pass, which it did, but it took quite a while. No, look, that's gonna break. That's very fragile. Yeah, I can only hope that the day is going to be much better, but the mood right now is fantastic, so I'm quite happy.